Good morning, good afternoon, 44 Trading Room. TEFS YouTube traders, welcome on a Thursday trading. I hope everyone is feeling okay and ready for this fantastic trading day again here in the room. Well, indeed, seems like that we are going to start again with a green day. Guys, the bulls are unbelievable, like completely resilient and a very strong bullish sentiment. It is still on the market and seems like it does continue. Hi, Brix Crowder. Nice to see you. Brian, good morning. Early Bird, Justin, Steve, Frank. Hi, Scott. Hi, Clifton. Hi, team. Nice to see you, everyone. So let's just make another nice green day or so. Yesterday, I was in a trouble, but HIMS finally just saved me as it just get back over this $50 level. So I managed to make a small red day to a nice green day. Hopefully today I'm just going to start with a green one. Hi Clifton, nice to see you and thank you for promoting the competition traders, because please don't forget there is still 3 days left to apply for the competition. And yes, Frank, unfortunately this is not for US traders, as the TEFS cannot provide indeed funded accounts, unfortunately, for the US citizens, but everyone else is much more than welcome to apply for to enroll to the competition. And I'm just going to get the link soon for you and pin up here. So again, the first place is going to get a fantastic student account, a student funded account with VIP room subscription, personal coaching, and indeed even with some extras like a lot of buying power and help from the room as always, because of course I'm going to be here with you for you the whole week next week, and I'm going to make sure that you are make a success on this great competition. This is called the TEFS Elite Traders Competition because the company is looking for the best. So let's see who is going to be that. And of course, not just the first place is going to get a funded account, but the second and the third one as well. Second going for the student light, and the third it's for an intro account. So if you just go lower on this website, you will see the prices indeed, plus of course new education a lot of education material is going to be included, plus as I mentioned you private this is a private competition just among the YouTube traders and test traders indeed. And there are some instructions though. For example, you can just apply once, not double, and definitely trade at least 3 days out of 7. This is important as well. So guys, go for it. As you can see, it's going to start on the 14th of July till the 20th of July, and 21st we are going to submit just to review the best, who is going to be the best. It will depend of course on the PNL, and on the 22nd of July we are going to announce the winners. So go for it guys, good luck, and if you have any questions, please just let me know in here as well, or just drop me an email. As always, of course, I'm here for you, not just for the competition or this fantastic trading challenge. But anyway, if you have any questions regarding the trading. So guys, let's just go back to the news. Well, we have some. Also, the biggest news in my opinion is that even the Fed was a quite of a mixed signal yesterday on the FOMC meeting minutes, but market does not care actually. So half of the FOMC members they're going for a rate cut even in July, but the other half is still concerned on consumers prices and even on the inflation, that it is not that much going back to this 2% area. Hi Justin, what is my email address? I'm just going to get you in the 44 room as well, agi@tefs.com. So here we are. You're more than welcome to write me. Hi Marco, MP. Yep, we are just going to check it indeed. Yes, Justin, we should stay in green, especially after yesterday. Hi Raspi, swing is permitted. Overnight positions? No, no, you can swing trading as well. Also, before market close on 21st or the 20th, actually, yep, you understand. So you need to close, okay? Just before the 21st is going to start. So anyway, the system is going to close it, but you can swing trade as well. Also, it's important that you should make 3 active trading days. So at least 1 or 2 day trades you need to do as well on 3 days of the 7 to you to be valid for the first price. Okay, so please be aware of that indeed. All right, traders. So yes, swing trading, day trading, everything is possible. And don't forget, not just on the stocks, but of course you can trade crypto, forex, futures, whatever you are up to indeed. And the best part that next week there is the earnings season starting. So that's for sure that we are not going to get bored, and you will have plenty of opportunity to win this competition indeed. Okay, guys, so let's see the market at the moment. As I mentioned you again, we are starting with the pre-market. It was nice and green. Now it's back a little bit to the red side. SPY is 0.07. I'm just getting to the pre-market session here. Unemployment claims is out, and it was not a bad number. It's lower than expected, which I'm sure the Fed will like it. And if I'm just checking the triple Q, as the triple Q, I mean the Nasdaq just notched for a new all-time high yesterday. Of course, this is in green. Again, 0.03 on the triple Q. So again, the bulls are trying hard, guys. And DAL, the first earnings stock or company of this earnings season, guys, which is quite of unofficially started. DAL, it is here indeed, and it is up 12% already because they raised their guidance, which is a good news. AMD got some good news too. Microsoft got an upgrade. PLTR got an upgrade. I mean, at least a hike in the stock price, which is great. And I'm just going to watch here MBLY, which is still pushing down. Unfortunately, my favorite BBAI, I cashed out some of my swing position, but I'm sure I'm going to be back. But now it's weak. Coin is weak too, by the way. Bitcoin just touched again this $112,000 area yesterday. Traders huge breakout on the Bitcoin. Now it's back to this 110, but I feel like that Bitcoin is still poised for more move to the upside. I see a quite of an interesting picture among the big tech stocks. Half of them is red, the other half is green. So let's be careful here indeed. Hi Lee, good morning to you, because the market seems a little bit mixed for me. Also, we have some big movers. On the news front, economic front, indeed, not too much. We have just a breaking news on the market. Vice Treasury yields edging up after unexpected dip in the first time unemployment claims. This is what I mentioned you, that this should be good for the market, because if the unemployment claims are lower, the labor market should be a little bit more balanced, which should be a good news for the market. Let's see how good news it is for the Fed and the rate cuts indeed. All right, MP Materials won a big rare earth contract with Uncle Sam. I think that's why Marco MP just took off without us, because the news hit in the pre-market and the stock on the move already. What else in here? A $500 billion wall of money will sweep the stock market higher in the second half, says JP Morgan. So according to the JP Morgan, which is quite a little bit funny, guys, because some months ago they were just decreasing the S&P 500 price or price target for the end of the year. Now, of course, they'll just change their mind, and seems like that the SPY and the triple Q are still poised for going higher. Well, traders, we can see that the market is completely resilient. They do not care. None of the indices do care about the Fed rate cuts or the tariff threats. Nothing at all. Everyone is just buying. so far at least. So jobless claims fall to nearly 2 months low. No sign layoffs have risen due to trade wars. So the trade war is still not in the numbers. Investors digest the latest jobless claims data as they watch for fresh updates on cross-border trade. As you know, we are still waiting for Trump to get a little bit more hint about his plans on the tariffs. Okay, what else in here? As I mentioned you, I've seen someone just raise the price on the PRTR. Microsoft got an upgrade too. Microsoft was a fantastic call actually from one of the TEFS YouTube trader, Alemu. He was just calling perfectly out the breakout on the Microsoft. So congrats for that again. Microsoft stock gets an upgrade. Why these analysts say it's underappreciated in AI. So maybe this is the hidden reason why the Microsoft is just pushing and pushing and pushing higher. Tesla investors ask when the shareholders meeting going to be. Very interesting question for the Tesla. Tesla was a bit muted yesterday, or rather to the weak side, and today again, though it's over the $300 level and pushing higher, it's going to be on my list again. As I mentioned, Bitcoin just hit a record high, while the cryptos rally may lose steam after briefly topping 112 because now it's back to 110,000 area. Regarding Europe, it's a little bit muted after 4 big green days. It's a little bit like still green, but not a huge green day anymore. Asia mixed again. Nikkei down, Hang Seng up, not too much, 0.40 down on the Nikkei, 0.57 on the Hang Seng. Futures are red. They just moved to green to red. As you can see, the spikes quite muted. Again, before, just an inch before the new all-time high, it is just moving a little bit sideways in the pre-market. All right, airline stocks are soaring, of course, lifted by Delta's earnings beat and restored full year guidance, as I mentioned you. So that's why Delta is going to be on one of my candidate on the long list. And as I see, Scott list is out already, and he called DAL to the long side as well. I've seen someone of you already call the UAL to the long side. Might we can watch BA, but BA I think it's very extended and it's still on my ban list, but I'm going to watch these airline stocks too. Now let's see what else in here on the big movers. Here is WK Kellogg. This is the breakfast food company, as you know, mostly in the US, KLG, and this is a huge mover. Reason for that, it's our buyout traders. I see Scott called it to the long side. I'm going to call it only to the secondary list indeed, because I do not like touching these stocks which already had the deal and the news is out in the pre-market, because most of the time they're not moving too much. Hopefully I'm not right and we can have some great opportunity on the stock, but at the moment I'm just going to move it to my secondary list. Traders, I do encourage you, if you have any candidates on your list, please just let me know and let's just put it on the list. So AMD is going higher after NVIDIA yesterday just reached a 4 trillion market cap, which is huge indeed. Now AMD is on the run as the chip maker got an upgrade to a buy upgrade from the HSBC. This is a really, really strong upgrade with great reasoning. So AMD, it's no doubt I'm going to put it on my long list. Next one, it is Trex. This is a building material maker, 4% higher on light trading volume following an upgrade to outperform from neutral at bird. So TREX, Trex, I'm just going to check it on the pre-market because this is a stock which I think I've never traded before, and the reason is obvious. Very low pre-market volume traders. Because of that, I'm just going to move it to the secondary list. If you like that stock, we can just watch it there. Next one, it's another unknown stock, BYRN. Popped 5%. BYRN Technologies fiscal second quarter results. But as this is an earnings stock, we will get some nice opportunity on it. Yeah, not bad. At least the pre-market, it's a little bit better than before, but it has not convinced me, as after a nice pop-up, it is down only. So B, Y, or N goes just to the secondary list. Indeed. What else in here? PTC there as well. It's a software stock, pulled back more than 3%. So PTC is down 4% at the moment as the shares climb more than 14 or 17%. Let's be precise. On Wednesday, following a report from Bloomberg that Autodesk is considering a potential takeover of PTC, citing people familiar with the matter. Okay, but this is still just a rumor. So this still can fail for PTC. Let's see whether this is the situation now or this is just like taking a breather before the big news going to hit it. So I'm just going to move it to the long list, but I'm going to be careful with that stock indeed. Helen of Troy is here as well. The consumer products makers sank nearly 16% on a disappointing second quarter guidance. So HELE can go to the short list for sure. All right, what else in here? Hmm, Good question. What else we should just put on the list? I've seen you call the CRCL, for example. I've seen coin a little bit weaker, so let's just check these stocks as well. CRWV is still going to be on my list. CRCL, it's moving much, much higher. Seems like this is really a sign for a reversal on the daily. I'm going to put it to the long side. Hi, Darren. Hi, Michael. Trex is halted already. I don't know. I'm just going to check it soon. I'm just checking here coin 2 to find a little bit more candidates to my list because it's quite shy at the moment. 0.68% down on the coin, but guys, this looks like a very strong one on the daily chart. I'm going to watch this coin here on the secondary list. However, I think it's going to depend mainly on the Bitcoin, the next steps. And as I cannot find any more new stocks, let me just get my gainers and losers list. On my gainers list, though, I seen a circle as well. Indeed, Roku is up 2.69%. Ralph Lauren RL 2.50% indeed stronger. I'm just telling you the ones. Tesla is quite strong too with 2% indeed. IONX 2% higher, which is not bad either. And what else? Oracle 1.48. So we have some great candidates here still. Oracle, where are you going? This stock is really, really crazy. Look at that. Unbelievable. So I was mentioning Roku. Of course, Oracle is going to be on my list, but I think it's a bit extended. Roku, though, looks like as a possible beautiful breakout of this consolidation. So I'm going to watch Roku here, traders, for a possible long play, quite strong. SMCI is not bad either, 1.50% higher, and I love the daily of the SMCI, so let's keep an eye on it. Thank you, Darren. Darren is watching AVGO, NVDA, of course, MP, SOFI, UAL, and DAL, and MBLY to the short side plus CAG. Thank you. And MBLY, I'm just going to take it on my list as well because this is just moving now. Maybe this is going to be the impact of yesterday. Hood is still moving higher, traders too. It's up 1.56%. Amazing, actually, on my list. And to the short side, I'm just checking quickly because the time is flying with you as always. Yesterday, the Chinese stocks has been quite weak. Today, I cannot see them here, but on my list, I can see Nike, Coin, Humana, Apple is weak too, CVX, Google, Meta is in red, Netflix is in red, and even the Bitcoin, by the way. And my little favorite BBAI, hopefully it's not going to break $7 indeed. But Nike coin are quite weak traders. Nike is down at the moment more than 1%. I'm just going to watch it on my secondary list. So I think I have now enough candidates to start the day with. VIP room traders, 44 room traders, I wish you a beautiful green day. DVG Scott team, have a beautiful one. And I'm going to see everyone, of course, tomorrow, the last trading day of the week. And everyone, don't forget to apply for the competition. You have still 3 days left. Good luck, everyone, and have a nice green day. See you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, YouTube traders, I am here. All right, guys, so let's just start the day. However, if you bear with me just for a second, I will be back immediately. Again, I just forgot my very much well-deserved coffee. Just a second, I will be back. I am back. Hopefully you can hear me. Hi, Tara. Nice to see you. Good afternoon. Have you seen the HIMS? It just saved my day at the end. I hope for yours as well, indeed. I was really holding this stock back about the $51 level. So I just could make a green day yesterday from the small red. So I was really, really grateful for that HIMS indeed. So welcome everyone in the TEFS proprietary trading firm free TEFS YouTube trading room. I am Agi. I'm leading the room. Actually, I'm leading trading rooms and mentoring traders for more than 15 years indeed. And I'm really happy to be here with you for you today as well. For the newcomers, welcome guys. And you have a great opportunity today. Still for 3 days, please just apply for the competition. We will have a special competition for our very much beloved YouTube test traders indeed. So if you feel like to see what you know and actually to win some great funded accounts, like the first place going to get a full student funded account with 66K buying power plus VIP room subscription plus personal coaching, second student light account, and the third an intro funded account. So traders, don't miss out. Go to the site. Here is the link on the top. Indeed, you can just click on it. And if you click on it, you just come here and join now. Click on it immediately and you can apply with your Gmail account, Apple ID, Facebook, anything. And after that, you are going to be enrolled to the competition called the TEFS Elite Trading Competition. So fantastic opportunity, in my opinion. You will have a 240K demo account to trade with. You can trade 24/7 because you can trade for a whole week from next Monday. Indeed, you can trade futures, Bitcoin, forex, gold, oil, whatever you want. But very important that you need to trade 3 active day trading days out of 7. Okay, be aware of that. And there is a drawdown as well, 10K. So if you are going to reach 230K on the account, you are eliminated. So be careful on that. And of course, I'm going to be here with you whole week, the all of the 5 trading days, at least from Monday to Friday, not on the weekend, unfortunately, but I'm going to be here with you, for you, and help you to succeed. So guys, hurry up, limited seats still available. Just click on the link and you can just have a great competition indeed. So good luck everyone indeed. As I've told you, still 3 days to apply and enroll. Okay. mRNA OG, very good. I've just seen it on the watch list, and let's just get back to the trades, guys, and the stocks. mRNA looks like really strong and looks very good. I'm a bit afraid, though, of the fact that, Trump again threatened with some pharma tariffs as well for the pharma stocks. So that's why I'm going to be careful with the mRNA. But you are right, now it looks extremely strong, and we should watch it for sure. Thank you, Tara. Yeah, I was very happy too for this HIMS. Traders, for this competition, I'm just going to get you the link immediately, just a second. Also, it is pinned. That means that if you go to the top, you will find the link for the competition. So come on, guys, go for it. enroll, apply, and we are going to have a fantastic time together indeed. Okay. So back to the market traders, seems everything still seems very resilient, like the bulls are just pushing higher. Everyone is buying. Well, also, the picture is a little bit mixed for me today, especially because of half of the big FANG stocks are down, the other half is up. Usually I don't like it. And here is the link. Indeed, but I'm going to watch not just the big stocks, but even the lower price stocks like SMCI, which is 1.46% higher. I really like it indeed. You are watching Tarahood and IBIT. Very good. I'm going to watch them too. What else on my list? You can see it on my candidates list as well. I really like DAL, UAL for today to the long side too, as DAL got some great earnings. What else in here to the long side? Roku, SMCI, as I mentioned to you, Circle is quite strong too. To the short side, not too many so far. HELE, PTC and MBLY at the moment. On the secondary list are the stocks which are not that strong or good indeed, but might they will have some opportunity. And definitely coin is one of a crazy one, so let's be careful with the coin, but looks quite interesting so far. SBT, I'm watching two traders because yesterday it just made a very nice move at the end of the market on SBET. Who is on my list? Meta, Microsoft, especially Microsoft because it got an upgrade. Amazon, PLTR, all of them were really huge movers yesterday. SMCI, I very much like it, I must tell you, especially because of the daily chart. And as you know, it's a small semicon stock and is just over this $50 level. Looks very interesting for continuation. Hi Alamu, hi Vida, it's nice to see you all. And Alamu, I was just mentioning you because of this beautiful Microsoft call. Well done yesterday. I was really happy for you. Fantastic trade. And today it is on my list again because it's just got an upgrade, just for your information. I see Etsy and Roku as well, which is strong traders at the moment. I'm just getting to Etsy, which looks like as a fantastic reversal on the daily. So I'm just going to move it to my list as well. And of course, HIMS. What else? Yesterday, finally, it pushed higher, and I still like HIMS for today as well. So traders, we still have 2 minutes to go. For the new ones, again, welcome, welcome. This is the TEFS Proprietary Trading Company's free YouTube trading room. I am leading it. I'm leading from trading rooms for more than 50 years and mentoring traders. Guys, I love doing that. I love trading with you. Of course, I'm trading my own account. What else? And I'm just helping here for the traders to prosper, to win hopefully most of the days, but we just created, I think, guys, let me know if it's not true, but we just created a fantastic trading community, a test trading family already, and welcome in that circle. And again, your timing is just fantastic because we just called a great test trading competition, which is going to start next week. You can see the a link just in the chat. Please just apply for it, and I'm going to help you to succeed next week for sure. So traders, regarding the big news, which I'm always on top of that, I think that the economic news can just stir up the things here. We won't have too many today. Only FOMC member speakers left after the unemployment claims got lower than expected, which is actually should be good. 30-year bond auction in the it's in the pipeline too at 1. And after that, FOMC member Waller, she's going to speak at 1:15, and 2:30 FOMC member Daly speaking as well. So two FOMC members are going to speak today, and I am expecting a split opinion because from yesterday's FOMC meeting minutes, it's just turned out that the FOMC members are not on the same page. So half of them, they want to go for a rate cut, but the other half, it's very much concerned still on the high consumer prices and even on the inflation, like which is not exactly 2% yet. And Powell emphasized several times that until he cannot see the 2%, he's not going to go for the rate cut. So we still don't know. Of course, as always, Trump had the opinion about that. You can imagine. All right, traders, so good luck, everyone. Let's just go for very nice trades for today. Of course, I'm going to watch here Tesla too. Thank you, guys. You too. Thank you for your list. JP Morgan for sure. Apple, Tesla, Triple Q. Amir is here with us as well in the VIP room. In the VIP room, you can get a subscription, or through the TEFS funded accounts, you can get a free subscription indeed. And actually, you can just trade with Scott, Amir, and DVG. Good morning, Sharko. Nice to see you. All right, traders, good luck, everyone. We just started. Market is not starting that strong as yesterday, so I'm going to be cautious. But we have really strong candidates here, like AMD. I really like AMD, guys, for today. And even Microsoft is just pushing higher, as I see. I'm wondering whether Tesla, after this gap up, wow, it's already pushing higher. Amazing. PRTR I'm going to watch because PRTR got a upgrade as well. Okay. Wow. Okay. Amir already bought PRTR, guys. He thinks it's going to go higher. Ooh, Tesla, you are crazy again. AMD. Now let me see. AMD. On the AMD, I would like to see a small pullback. Yesterday just trigged me with this 144 level. So that's why I'm going to be a little bit more careful. Scott watching Hela, Hele, Helen of Troy. SMCI, wow, you are really strong. I like this SMCI actually. I'm going to watch HIMS as well again, as I mentioned you. And the SPY already filled the gap, guys. Scott is going to go for the HELE short, indeed. PLTR looks very nice and very strong if you want to go for PLTR. So Amir just bought it. Helen of Troy looks very good, but it's not a huge mover. Let's see whether it can make a clear gap and go down kind of a position first. Amazon is starting weak. PLTR, beautiful call from Amir. It's going higher already. SBT moving higher, PLTR fantastic, wow. But the SPY and the Triple Q are moving lower, guys. So let's just be careful here indeed. PLTR does not care. Microsoft pushing lower, Amazon pushing lower. How about NVIDIA and AMD? Not the nicest, indeed. UPST I'm watching too because it's still looking really strong, indeed. HIMS very nice and strong at the moment, but no entry yet. Etsy I'm watching too here. DAL can be maybe interesting over 56 traders for a nice gap and go. Okay. Okay, 623.70. So we broke the 624 round number. 555 is going to be a stronger level for the triple Q. And then I think we will see a decision. Beautiful call on PLTR. It's still going. Look at that, guys. Very good. DVG shorting Tesla under 304. I'm watching this DAL now over $56 area traders. This looks like a great one in my opinion. So this is going to be a gap and go on DAL. Stop loss under the lows. Let's see. AMD is still holding Roblox again, very strong. Look at that. NVDA is not the strongest at the moment. I hope you had a chance to take a partial on PITR traders if you get in with Amir, because this is just pulling back a little bit. HIMS looks very nice again, guys. I really like HIMS over 52. 52.02. Stop loss on HIMS. It's going to be $1. Nice. Okay. Scott is going for DAR too. Okay. HIMS looking good. Really good indeed. If you have anything on your list, on your candidates list, please just let me know. So far, this HIMS and DAL look great for a long UPST. Oh, it just broke already. It was strong. Tesla pushing higher. Let me just check hood. SPY is still weak, guys. Look at that. Still really weak. Okay, hood is moving back. I can't believe this Roblox is still strong. Amazing. Okay, SPY. Wondering whether it's going to stop here and make a reversal or we see more pullback. Ooh, Tesla, you are strong today. Amazon broke the lows, guys. DAL, I still like. HIMS, so-so. AMD is not moving higher at the moment. Watching here this MBLY2. BBAI still looks good. What BBAI? DAL. DAL still looks good. DAL almost in. HIMS not doing too much. DVG shorting AMD under 143.40. Wow. Okay, DAL guys, I want to go at least for 50 cents. In the meantime, I'm just checking the strongest stocks because guys, if the market is going to make a reversal here, or longs can go nicely. I'm not in the, oh, you cannot see my trade, sorry, here it is, positions. So actually, I'm wondering whether the market now is going to make a reversal here or we are going to see a breakdown. If we do see a breakdown, I'm going to go for my usual TQQQ here. Okay, Amir watching CNC and he's going to buy NVDA. Amir buying NVDA guys over 153 and 60. 153 and 60 he's going to buy NVDA. And he likes CNC 32.65 as well. CNC over 32.65. It has entered already. And guys, I'm just going to cancel my HIMS OG. I'm just checking your call here. MBLY is going higher too. CRCL, as I'm just called it to the long side. DAL almost entered. Tesla, it's a beast today. CRCL, you want to take it over the highs, 210. We can watch it. Definitely, it looks good on the daily chart. SPY, you see, it's just made the green candle. Now it needs to break the VWAP and then might a reversal. It is here indeed. So I still have no entry as HIMS did not do the move. Etsy coming back to Tesla. Wow, that's a beast today. AMD is still holding, and I like the call of Amir. He called this NVDA over 163.60. Also, for me, it would be rather over 163.70, but looks good for a nice continuation. Let's see whether it can make a move over the VWAP at all. Looks nice, this NVDA for a reversal, especially if the market is reversing. So I'm going to enter over 70, I think. So DAL has entered. Tesla breakout, yes, Tara, Tesla seems like it's going to go to 310. So you can definitely go for a nice scalp. And I'm going to watch this NVDA, this 163.60. It's too early for me for an entry, but 163.75, it sounds better. Okay, guys, DAL stop loss, actually, it's under 55.30. So we have quite of a nice risk-reward ratio here. We just need to go close to a round number. And AMD is trying to make a reversal here too. Have you seen AMD, guys? What do you think about AMD? Looks quite nice indeed. Oh, it just broke the semi-round number. This is what I was watching there, the AMD. But wait, SPY tricked us. Also, it did not go over the VWAP, and now it's making a breakdown. So let's be careful. Only DAL I have at the moment. I want to see NVIDIA to break the VWAP first. And if the things are getting worse, I'm going to get my favorite, which is TQQQ, under 84 and 48. Okay. If the market cannot stay alive, the market bulls at least, they cannot push the market higher, then I'm definitely going to be there for a breakdown. Okay, so DAL, the only one which I have at the moment. I'm watching for a long AMD and NVIDIA too. Scott and Amir likes both of them. They love the DAL trade, so that's a good news. Also, unfortunately, I must tell you that this has nothing to do with the outcome, unfortunately. But DAL, it's quite resilient of the market for the market at the moment, so that's good. So only DAL I have. I'm still watching, as I've told you, the AMD and the NVIDIA too. AMD looks nice over 144.65, I'm going to call it. Meta, okay. Let's go AMD 144.65. And AMD, I really hope you are not going to trick me today because you're going to go to the ban list. Usually it's working, guys, when I'm just threatening a stock. I'm just kidding, it does not. But you're feeling better, right? Okay, I'm going to enter 66, 144.66. Stop loss on the AMD. It should be under the lows. Okay, I'm going to be more generous with the stop losses today because yesterday it should have been a better trade if I'm just more patient with the AMD. All right, traders, at least the DAL is in green. The market is on no man's land, doesn't know yet which direction to go. I'm still watching PLTR, but only for a reversal or over 145. Or DAL still looks great, but we really need to break this 56.20 for good. Meta one-day chart, double bottom, checking Meta. Ooh, Meta, what a beautiful short, guys. Yes, it looks like with eyes. But be careful, Meta, it's such a mean stock. It's so strong. It's so strong. I mean it. When you think that it cannot go more, it's going. Okay, NVIDIA is in over 163.75 traders. I forgot to call it right. Shoo, sorry. Amir called it already. That's why I did not call it over this 163.75. He called it over 163.60 already. AMD is not in yet, and we have a DAL which is suffering, unfortunately. On the NVDA, as the stop loss is under 163.40, I want to see a round number first. Let's see how it is behaving. And if it's behaving well, we can go a little bit more higher. but I don't like this DAL. DAL should go higher. So I'm still waiting on AMD. Still waiting on what else? Okay, nice. I'm going to be ready to take a partial soon, traders, on this NVDA. If I have my market order here, yes, finally. I'm going to take 75% off as always. Nice, 164.06. There are some sellers here, so I'm rather taking my partial there. They disappeared though, but they're always getting back. This is not a good news because someone is selling. I see on the level 2. Now let's see if they are get back now on the 07. Sort of. That's quite of a big fight here, but I feel better myself to take a rather a partial here on this 164.0708 because lots of sellers are taking or getting in on this level and is definitely stopped. So I just took a partial there. Which one? Ooh, coin is strong now. Okay, traders, now TQQQ is in. No, that's going to be an interesting thing there. All right, traders, finally, DAL is moving. We have like a 30 cents, which is good. So I did a partial on or NVDA. DAL, I'm just ready to take a partial. Apple 210. Traders, I'm a bit over traded here. I mean, 3 trades at the same time. It's not fortunate, especially for a starter trader, I must tell you. I'm not a starter trader, but I need to focus more and I want to focus on you, not on my trades. So guys, I'm just taking a partial on DAL. Beautiful winner. Beautiful winner. And on the TQQQ, I want to see 20 cents only. This is a scalp, okay? So I took a partial 75 out on DAL, took a partial on NVDA 75% out, and TQQQ, I want to see a partial around 84 and 30. 84 and 30, and very interesting picture on the market because SPY is going higher, but the triple Q is going lower. We still have 10 cents to go lower here, and watch out on the NVDA. I'm going to be out on NVDA under 163.60. Nice with dice. Meta, even with a small share size, it can go nicely, in my opinion. All right, traders, so far 2 green trades. DAL, I took a 30 cent, and VDA, I took the same, around like a 30 cents. And now if it goes back under 163.60, I'm going to be out. I'm going to be careful with the TQQQ though, because the SPY doesn't want to go down. Look at that. SPY doesn't want to go down. That's not a good sign for my TQQQ. So if I see a strength, it's okay. I'm going to admit it's not the right direction. And you know what? Let's just see this Apple. It's not on my list today. And this is not good. Okay. Wow. Apple looks strong. Guys, that looks strong. That definitely looks strong. It's like a giant cup and handle, but it needs to break 211.20. It needs to break 211.20, in my opinion. Okay, traders, DAS stop loss under the entry, and actually I'm just going to put my stop loss under 166.70 on the NVDA, and not good. SPY broke the VWAP. I mean, it's good for our longs, but not good for my TQQQ. I'm still leaving it to fight a bit. I mean the TQQQ, but if it's going to go over 84.60, I'm out. AMD moving down, but I'm still okay with that. And guys, I have a call from Amir, which I like, and this is SMCI 5110. SMCI 5110 looks interesting in my opinion. Now it's not 10 but 15, I would say, or rather 20, as I see the previous, 24. Only 51.24, over to 51.24 for me because I see a slight intraday resistance there. Okay, traders, here we are, third winning trade. I'm out of NVDA, but TQQQ is here. I'm taking 75% off on the TQQQ trade. 75% off on the TQQQ trade. It's very easy to calculate the math here because I shorted 1,000. Here is the 84.20, fantastic, 30 cents more than I wanted. Third winning trade in the row. And we are still going. This is what I like. DAL, we are in long, going higher, TQQQ short, going lower, and the market is going down until the DAL does not care. Very good. Okay, so I'm out of NVDA. Amat Vida is just checking. SMCI, yeah, that's why I was watching rather this. Ooh, wow, how extended is that? That's crazy. It's very extended, Vidais. I know you like Amat. I've heard from you several times. My problem with the Amat is the only is the pre-market volume, the volume. Volume, it's a little bit concerning me on the Amat, but anyway, it looks great in my opinion. And in the meantime, traders, market is pushing lower. TQQQ next partial is going to be under 84. And on the DAL, I'm going to be out under 56 and 45. 56 and 45, okay? Beautiful trades, but I'm not sure whether the market is going to be continued. So I'm going to be out on TQQQ just on the entry. Okay, just on the entry. As you can see, I just took a partial already. Oh, I love starting my days with winners. I so much like it. Hi, Nitan. Actually, finally a good start for me. 3 winners in a row. I so much needed that actually. So, but the market is still very much split. Like, look at Etsy strong, Apple strong. Tesla just got back to the VWAP. These are interesting in my opinion at the moment. Nvidia still gets stronger here too. Amir just called Etsy over 51.10. Not Etsy, SMCI, sorry. SMCI over 51.10. Indeed, if it's going to make a double bottom, it can be interesting. And I'm in DAL long about 56. We got a partial already. I'm ready to take a next partial just before 57. And TQQQ short, which we took a 30 cents partial. And so far, TQQQ is still going lower. Also, the stop loss is on the entry at the moment, indeed. PLT are starting to be stronger. So traders, I'm telling you what I see, it still can be stronger, especially if the market makes this reversal here because the SPY doesn't want to give up, as you can see. PLTR over the high can be interesting. AMD still, if things are going to turn around. Scott likes PLTR too. I'm short Amat. I'm expecting a pullback. Nice, Vidais. Good luck with that. I'm still in short TQQQ. DAL is ready to take a second partial here, traders. It just touched my desired $57. So I'm just selling half of my share size, and I'm still keeping my TQQQ here. And the SPY is back to the lows. Triple Q breaking the lows, guys. That's good for us. Here is the 84. Let's just wait until it's breaking down, and let's just take another partial on the TQQQ. Nice. TQQQ, come on. Beautiful. Okay, second partial on the TQQQ coming a little bit more than half of the share size. I'm going to buy back here as we just broke the 84 because this pie again, I just don't like the fact that the buyers always show up again. So I just took my partial, a second partial on TQQQ and second partial on the DAL. DAL final stop loss is going to be 56 and 40. No, Raspi, it has not reached my entry. My working order is here, still here. You can see what, not really. I'm going to make it a little bit better. See, you see these are my positions, the AL and TQQQ. No AMD, it has not reached my entry. And if I'm just checking my orders, it's on 144.66, exactly my order. Oh, sorry. And I see why you are asking it. I get it as a short and it should have been a long. Sorry, it's my fault. But if you shorted it, I'm happy for you because it's going to the right direction actually. Sorry, it's my bad. Okay, so SPY triple Q is definitely weaker than the S&P 500, but on the S&P 500, I just see buyers coming in immediately. It's weird. So Raspi, are you in AMD short, by the way? I just used the wrong sign. Sorry for that, guys. It's my fault. Because if you are in short, then you can take a partial. Good. Okay. And especially if you took 163.75 on the NVDA, you are in a nice profit as well. Okay, guys. Triple Q again still looks like weak, but again the SPY, I don't like this that everyone is showing up for a buy again. So let's be careful. I'm still holding TQQQ stop loss on the entry, and DAR stop loss is going to be under 56 and 40. And my big question here, we are trading for almost half an hour, and the market needs to decide to continue lower or make a pullback. On break, okay. Okay, Tesla it's looking stronger now. Amazon making a reversal. PLTR could not make the break over 145 as I see. And the SPY again, it's still fighting hard on these levels. Indeed. Ooh, NVDA. Wow. We should have flipped the coin. Amazingly weak now on the NVDA. AMD is going to the lows too. SMCI forgettable. Now, yes, Alamu Tesla, it's strong. I think if it goes back over this 305.60, it can be interesting indeed. All right, traders, or TQQQ, it's going lower. My stop loss is going to be over 83.30 now, 83 or 84.30, sorry, 84.30. And seems like the triple Q it's going to make another breakdown here. Etsy is strong. Etsy is strong. It just broke out. Just saw it too late, sorry. And SPY is still holding strong on the lows, indeed. DAL is strong, still strong as well. Under 56.40 is my stop loss, and over 80, 84 and 30, I'm going to be out on the rest of the TQQQ. And the SPY is making the big green candle. Look at that. SPY doesn't want to stay to the red side as I see. Tesla still going down. Okay, nice push on the TQQQ. On the TQQQ, I'm not going to take any more partial. I'm just going to let it run. So, for example, now my stop loss is going to be 84.10. And another breakdown on the triple Q. Look at that. Looks nice. Wow, SPY is back to the lows too. Small sell-off, which I think it's very much due. Okay. What a day. Much better than yesterday, guys, in my opinion. And I still have two runners to go. And look at this DAL. It just does not care about this market at all. Thank God. Okay, traders, a beautiful day. If you still have more share size on the TQQQ, you can just have another partial here, in my opinion. still fantastic. SPY triple Q still pushing lower. Crazy. Okay. But you see, after every big red candle, SPY start, someone is just buying back the whole market. MP is setting up over 47, checking MP. Traders over 84, I'm going to be out of my TQQQ trade. DAL is still running like crazy. Fantastic. MP looks very good. MP looks very good. And as I see, Amir called this IBIT over 6305 as well. 6305 on the IBIT. And I agree with you, Alex, that MP is setting up over 47. So maybe 47, I don't know, 0510 to be sure that it's really moving higher, but looks fantastic. Big question whether the market can stop on this big push lower indeed. But this MP looks amazing if it can make a move there. Okay, traders, TQQQ, fantastic. Stop loss over 84. DAR stop loss now 56.70, 56.70. And the market is still pushing lower in the meantime. HIMS breaking down too. Okay, Amir is still holding this CNC thing here. He has a half position in it. He called this CNC, I don't know, over 32.65, something like this. And look at this Apple thing, guys. Apple is very strong. Wow, Apple is really, really strong now. And DAL, fantastic traders. I'm not going to take more partial even on the DAL. Just put my stop loss to 56 and 90, 56 and 90, and just let it run. Very nice runner here. Okay, traders, in the meantime, our TQQQ does continue nicely. Stop loss now 83.60 for me, 83.60, and 56.90. I'm going to be out on my DAR trade. What a crazy market today. It's completely the opposite of yesterday. It's a straight red line at this time. PLTR completely gave back everything. Apple breaking out. Look at that. Apple is breaking out. How about MBL wine itself? Checking. I think the market is a bit extended, at least the TQQQ. So actually, I'm going to be out of TQQQ now. So I did close. MBLY is not doing too much at the moment. Are you looking at a short on that stock? Tesla, yeah, if Tesla goes back over the VWAP can be interesting. And Etsy is still strong traders as well. Etsy is still strong as well. I would watch it. Short just under the VWAP. I think maybe 16 under 1660, something like that on the MBLY. Let's see the guys call on IBIT. Wow, DAL. 56.90 is my stop loss on DAL. Crazy. Okay, Amir is still holding his CNC. He called it over 36 or 32 and 65. Looks still very good. And the SPY triple Q are still going lower. Might I'm going to leave a little money with my TQQQ on the table, but it's okay for me. As you can see, this was a fantastic risk reward trade. Really liked it. And let's see the DAL as well. So for the ones who just joined, um, as you can see on the DAL, I took 2 partials already. Okay. And it's still running nicely. MBLY is, you know what is my concern, Itzan, that the MBLY did not go with the market. It just did not care about the market, and it just pushed higher and not lower. So I'm not sure it's going to be weaker. So be careful on this one. SPY Q is still looking much weaker as I see. And Scott likes MP too, by the way. It has not broken this 74, just slightly, not good. It's unbelievable how strong this Apple is. Amazing. All right, traders, so winners so far. I'm still watching this market, but seems like really weak. Fantastic call from Amir on CNC. It's still going lower or higher. Sorry. It's a little bit similar to DAL, does not care about the market. And on DAL, I'm going to be out on 56 and 90. Checking the Google. Just a sec. Google. Hmm. Oh, this is a little bit all over the place for me, Nitsan. Like really ugly, big candles, not looking the best for the short. But and the triple Q is extended too. Look at that. It's just down to this 553 area. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. If this is a short, only under 174.90, something like that, 174.90. But let's see, guys, whether this overall market is going to push lower or higher now, or make a reversal at all. This MP still, we can watch it, but so far doesn't look like it wants to make anything. And VDA is completely down, or TQQQ is still running, or not the TQQQ, sorry, the DAL. I am out of TQQQ already. What else still here? Scott called MP over 46 for this reversal, by the way. And this triple Q does not stop. Interesting. Apple is still very strong. Etsy does not care too much about the market. Tesla looks quite resilient on this 304 area. And IBIT, it's in for the guys. Amir called IBIT over 63 and 05. 63 and 05 he called. IBIT looks really good, actually. Amat, checking AMAT. Yeah, I told you it's such a low volume there. Such a low volume there. Okay, traders, if you have anything on the list, please just let me know, or DAL is going to be the biggest winner of the day. That's for sure. I'm at free fall. I wish you it's going to happen. Traders, in the meantime, DAL, if you still have more shares left, around 50, 58 can be a next partial, but it's still going fantastic. Very good. And traders, just for the newcomers who just joined to the TEFS YouTube Trading Room, first of all, welcome. And your timing again, it's fantastic because we are just going to arrange a trading competition starting next week, and you are still on time to apply for it. And you can even win a funded account, a 66,000 funded account, which is going to contain educational material, personal coaching, a subscription to the VIP room, because the ones who I'm just uh, uh, mentioning Amir, DVG, Scott's trades, they are the VIP room traders, guys, and this is a subscription-based room, and you can, of course, get a free subscription for that through the funded accounts, and now you can win it. So if you are interested in that, then please hurry up and apply for this competition through this link. I'm just going to set the link again. Here we are. And of course, it's going to be not just a fun with us here in the trading room, but I'm going to help for you as well next week, at least from Monday to Friday, every day to have a success in this competition. So hurry up, seats are limited, and you're very welcome to join. Wow, in the meantime, I just speaking for 2 minutes, and in the last 4 minutes, the SPY just made a huge V-shaped reversal. Wow, I've told you, SPY is still resilient, guys. This is good for our DAL, hopefully. My stop loss, I think, on the DAL is going to stay on this 56.90. Alamu, did you take this Tesla at the end? Because this looks like crazy strong. And even this Apple, wow. Apple is just pushing higher and higher. How about SMCI? I'm wondering whether SMCI can be another great long candidate. 304, fantastic, Alamu, well done. Great trade. Yeah, it was just really resilient between this 30250 and the 304. Nice consolidation breakout. And guys, SBET, maybe we should keep an eye on SBET as well. It's starting to be stronger as well. SBET, I'm just going to there. Maybe this 1750, that looks interesting. Ooh, Roblox is dropping. I just noticed that, guys. I was watching this stock for weeks. When it's going to start drop? Well, it's still not a huge drop, indeed. Getting ready to go along Apple. Good luck with that. Yeah, I was watching it several times to join the party. Maybe on the VWAP around this 211 was a great opportunity. Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But guys, this reversal on the SPY, it was quite intensive. So if the SPY can go back and break 624, it needs to break for sure. Then we are going to see a V-shaped reversal on the market. I'm not going to be surprised on that. As I mentioned you, the bulls are still extremely strong on that market. Bulls are ruling. Okay. IBIT, nice call from Amir. SBET, I'm watching around this 1752. NVDA still looks weak. And all eyes on SPY, whether it's going to push higher now or just rolls over on this VWAP. Oh, nice call from Scott on the MP. Finally, it's moving higher. This 46. I have only DAL left, and I'm going to be out on 56 and 90. I remember we had a call on MCD as well, McDonald's, MCD. Okay, traders, IBIT going higher. I'm still waiting with this SBT. Almu, your Tesla looking better and better, especially as the market continues higher, traders. I think Tesla, it has a great chance to get back even to the high of the day. So I'm going to keep an eye on that. AMD is back with full force as well. HIMS, by the way, too. And I'm just going to check this SMCI, as I just mentioned before. AMD long needs an, it was a nice call around this 143.75 now. Maybe just the round number, but yesterday this 144, it was not a fortunate number for me, so be careful. Yes, it looks like as a cup and handle, but it's a bit too late maybe to join. Let's see. You want to short really? Be nice. It's your decision. You have the button there, you know. Just because, oh, SBT. I was waiting too much. Sorry, guys. Shoo. Look at that. Look at that. Yes, I just missed it. You know what? I was just waiting just one more candle, you know, to be a very nice consolidation and then to call it. Too late. All right, traders, it seems like that the market is ready to make a full recovery. I mean it, especially if the SPY is going to just break this 624. We can look for bottom reversals, first of all. Second, continuation patterns, like SBT was a nice one. For example, MU starting to be stronger too. AMD definitely, it's strong. Yeah, me too, Nitsa, me too. And look at that, 50 cents like just that. Unbelievable. Okay, DAL, it's still going, traders. It's still, I'm still holding the last shares. AMD is starting to be stronger, but I cannot see a clear setup there. If you see anything, please just let me know. I'm really thinking on this Tesla too, but now it can be only an intraday breakout over 30650. Yeah, this is not bad either on the SMCI. Nitsan, we can just check this SMCI. I agree with that over the semi-run number. And yes, as I've told you, SPY full recovery, guys. The bulls just get enough from this drop and everyone is buying the market again. Amazing. Okay, HIMS is getting stronger too. Actually, everything. This SMCI doesn't look bad. Nitsan, I must tell you, this looks quite good. Apple is starting to be a little bit stronger again. Okay, what else in here? Okay, Bitcoin is moving back. What the coin is doing? PLTR. I'm wondering even on PLTR, guys, whether it can make a pullback there. Going to watch it too. And look at that. The SPY is back to the high of the day in no time. Amazing, actually amazing, really. Coin looking strong now as well. Okay, guys, so I'm still holding my DAL stop loss on 56.90. Unfortunately, I missed this SBT, or so I was watching closely to get it. I'm wondering whether PLTR can break this 143. I don't think so. I would get in before because it's a very strong resistance there with the 100 EMA and the 50 EMA on the intraday. And the SPY is very slowly, but not slowly. It's very quickly actually, but it's back slowly back to the high of the day. Unbelievable. But the VWAP in the way is not that a problem. You will have almost the 1 hour until the VWAP, Nitsan. But let's see first whether it's going to enter at all. First, we need we need to see a breakout. J&J, Vitas, J&J. Nike was on my list because it was weak. Wow, Johnson & Johnson. Okay, guys, we need to put it immediately to the watch list, Johnson & Johnson, because I think might is going to have a continuation even tomorrow. Thank you for that. I'm just adding to my watch list. That's a beast today. It's just like almost DAL, but better. In, Indeed, it's better. All right, guys, I'm just checking the strong stocks here. Most of them, it's a bit too late now to join, but maybe I'm going to get something which is not too late to join. SOUN, I'm checking too, but this was just, oh yeah, it's down today. Okay, maybe TQQQ can be a long over 84. I mean it. If the stocks are going to go back with such a speed, and we can long the overall market, indeed. Octa is weak today. Ooh, that's a drop. VDate, video, these are weak. Team, ADSK is down 6.74%, guys. Ouch. It's a huge drop, ADSK. Okay. VRT, nothing. MBLY checking. Yeah, market is on a test now, traders, whether it can make the break over the high. MBLY is looking better. It's looking better in its hand, but it's extremely slow. So the entry is still under 1658. Let's see. MP, OG, Scott called MP already over this $46 level. Now I guess it's back. Okay, just a second, traders. Sorry, guys, as my son just came in, he's quite sick. I just speak to him just a second. Okay, sorry guys, I am back. Thank you for your patience. So, indeed, seems like that this whole market is still a little bit undecided. I couldn't, at least the SPY could not break the highs. So far, my DAL looks like it's hopefully it's going to run the whole day, and my dream number is 60, which is a little bit too high, but hopefully it can make it. Need some with this MBLY, really be careful because as I told you, it doesn't look that good. And back to this MP, OG, I don't like the fact that it just rejected several times on this high of the day. Might we are not going to see that to push higher? I don't know. Let's just be careful with this indeed. Okay. All right. So guys, you know what? It's just 1 hour went by. Let's see how is your day today. So I'm just going to start a poll. Let's see, green, red, and no trade. But hopefully today you just found at least one great trade for yourself. So this is the poll. If you feel like to participate in that, I'm more than happy to see how is your trading day going so far. Ooh, guys, okay. Officially the market is quite crazy. As quick as it went higher, as quick it's just back to the lows. And this is a big sign for me, hands off at the moment. Apple still resilient. Etsy is just going higher, or DAL too, thank God. But on DAL, I'm going to be out under 57.20 now. Meta crashed. Oh, yes. It was not on my list today, unfortunately. It's always on my. I've chosen Amazon, but even Amazon went without me. Beautiful short on Meta. If you could catch it on time, indeed. I did not catch it. I catched other stocks. SoundHound going down now. How about the rest? Coin. Coin is back to the lows in no time, indeed, as well. Okay. Let's see the poll. In the meantime, 33. Only 6 votes. Come on, guys. Just share with us your day if you want. Tesla shorts 303. I don't know. One thing, Nissan, which I like in your call, that I cannot see such a big buying sentiment on the volume, at least on the Tesla anymore. So maybe 302.40, but I would not take it under 303. No, me neither, OG. But tomorrow it's going to be on my list because actually on the Meta, it seems like as a perfect double bottom or a top. So we need to watch it tomorrow for sure as well. And maybe for short, indeed. Okay. And Apple broke out. So Vida is nice call on the Apple if you took it. And in the meantime, the triple Q, it's back to the lows. Wow. Okay, 50% in green, 30 in red, and no trade 20%. All right. Well, that's for sure. It was a choppy market and a bit unexpected down move, in my opinion, especially based on the fact that this market is really, really strong nowadays. But look at the SPY. It's still not giving up. All right. All right, traders. So on my DAL, I've entered over 56, and my final stop loss is going to be under 57 and 20 now, 57 and 20. I lock in some profit, and I suggest you to be really, really careful with this market today. It's very choppy. I think everyone is waiting a little bit more of instructions from the Fed, from Trump, you know, how this whole market is going to to be an all-time high environment. I'm just repeating myself, traders, in the recent weeks, that all-time high environment can be very much demanding and very hard to trade, because most of the time the big players are on the sidelines. They're waiting for the market for a decision. There are some traders who are making profit takings and so on. So that's why everything is getting more uncertain and choppy. This is, I think, what we do see. However, if you do continue trading, I would keep an eye on the AMD, because it still looks strong. NVDA, whether it can make this double bottom here. This doesn't look bad either. MBLY, Nitsam, finally it's moving indeed. What else? Maybe even on this HIMS, but no, HIMS is not moving too much. DAL again under 57.20 is out. And the TQQQ, I mean the triple Q itself, is just making a perfect double bottom now. Of course, for that, it needs to break the VWAP and the 84 number, at least on the TQQQ, for continuation. On the NVDA, this number can be the 162.90, and we have been watching even SMCI, which still can be a great stronger stock for today if we will see a reversal on the triple Q2. You did not took it, huge green volume, yeah. It's I think if it's going to work, only it's going to be a quick scalp, maybe on the MBLY anyway in its time. So traders, if you let me, I'm just going to call it as a day. It was a fantastic trading day with you. 55% of yours are in green, also not too many votes. If you still want to vote, please just click on the button how your trading day went. And please don't forget, especially for the ones who just joined first time to our fantastic trading room. Hopefully, first of all, you liked it. If you did, then please just give us a thumbs up, and do not forget to enroll the trading competition, which is just for you, exclusively for the test traders, for the YouTube traders. So here is the link. You still have some days to go. Traders, I think I'm just going to call it as a day. 3 winners on my side. I'm very happy. Oops, I got in AMD. I just get out. AMD, yeah, AMD was a call in the beginning of the day over this 144.65. So Raspi, the long call just got in. It looks good, by the way. So keep an eye on AMD. It looks really strong now. Thank you, Vidais. Very nice calls from you again today. Traders, everyone, I like your interaction today again. If you have any questions, please just let me know on my email. I'm more than happy to help you in anything. And if you are interested in our funded account packages, then please just go to our TEFS.com website and look around. But first of all, join to the competition, which is starting next week, Monday. All right, traders, thank you very much for today. As always, I enjoyed it, and I'm going to see you tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp for the pre-market session. And after that, I'm going to trade with you an extra hour as usual. Have a fantastic green day at the end, and watch out with this market, because as you know, choppiness is the new normal. So have a good one, traders. Stay safe, and see you tomorrow, everyone. Bye.